Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker, the release version, episode 81. We're basically on our way to Varnhold, assuming we can find a way there, to visit the one guy. There is someone on the road. Ooh, this may be a non-random. It is a non-random. A wild land. We'll go and let the soldiers take us to Varnhold. Apparently, when I drove the thieves and bandits out of my lands, I drove them into their lands. So it may be partially my fault. So we don't have anything on the map, because we've never been here before. And of course it's raining. It rains a lot in these lands. Traveler, traveler. Apparently he doesn't actually have anything to say to us. There he is. Whom do I see? Jarcia, my friend. Welcome to Varnhold. I am Magar Vaughn. I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. Oh, what a fair lady has accompanied you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Such beauty is a rarity, especially in these harsh lands. I wouldn't try to kiss Valerie's hand if I was you. She's a little independent about that. Please keep your uncalled for compliments to yourself, sir. Told ya. My apologies. I meant no offense. Apology accepted. I think that I should say nothing in this case. I know I seldom say nothing, but in this case I think that's the right way to go. Forgive me, my lady. I am a touch moody today. Taking the reins of government into your own hands? Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering the lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I just couldn't help not paying a visit, especially after your invitation. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern borders and make sure you got no one but allies here. It's better to see for yourself than to rely on my words alone. Am I right? I would like to personally express my gratitude for all your help. Don't mention it, old friend. We adventurers help each other out. Am I right? I'm glad we see eye to eye on this business. That's why we get along so well, my friend. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. Just much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Varnhold has a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll begin building a track to your capital and establish river trade with Rostov. Right now, Dunsward is not particularly welcome, but I aim to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the land of creatures, monsters, and spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. Words worthy of a ruler. I just remembered a treasure hunter who was on his way to Tours of the Levenis. Have you heard of Willis Gunderson? Ha, you bet. An energetic fellow, though a bit meddlesome. Luckily, he spends most of his time prowling about in search of imaginary treasure, and that keeps him occupied. Let me ask you directly, who else are you allied with? Cutting to the chase, huh? Very well, we have more in common than you think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Garcia, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interest as neighbors than on distant sword lands and the like. I stumbled into a most peculiar old man on my way here. I did? Ah, yes. You mean Sepral Loturus, my wizard. Kadja's hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he's without match. Sometimes the locals bring me curious objects. They unearth them when plowing or stumble up them when patrolling the witness. If the objects look interesting, I send them to Sepal. Tell him separate the wheat from the chaff. Planning future conquests, are you? We've got enough on our hands at the moment. Although in the future, who knows? Who knows? Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. You sure about that? Watch yourself, because I'll be watching. Peace, peace. You have my respects, Magar, but I have to leave. Okay, we have met with him. So I guess we did meet the old Kadja. It would be the guy, the wizard over here that didn't really talk to us. See if he'll talk to us now. Nope. Well, I think that we will get... Oh, treasure. You wouldn't happen... You won't notice this, whatever it is missing. An ancient Rostolian coin. That's a little too close to our friend, so we will ignore that one for the time being. We're not here to loot the town. He's our ally. Okay, so let us head back to our own lands and see what we can do about our stability. I'm thinking Sunday I might stream, like doing an evil tiefling necromancer or something for a while on this, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Apparently that's the other way to get there. So let's go ahead and head back. 23 hours.
We should gather our strength.
And with resting, which we'll have to do at least once, maybe twice, we should get close to the end of the month. And we'll probably have to sell off a bunch of stuff, see if we can get enough money. Because the people made several suggestions for increasing stability. They're all good ones. Most of them cost money. But let's go ahead and fight this enemy on the way. See if we can get more money. Plus, like I said, I want to get my 100 encounters in. I'm going to see how many achievements I can complete in this playthrough. Oh, it's just goblins again. Dang it. You, go that way.
I shall end this
You,
suffering.
go that way. The rest of you do whatever you want. They're just goblins. Okay, let us continue on. It's just easier to
It is done.
loot everything on the way out. Collect all. Do. Okay, let us continue. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I'm showing my age there. And we're there! Yay! So let us go in the main square and sell and buy some build points. I can easily afford a couple hundred, which should hopefully get us building. And then we can sell off some. I need to go through the magic items and figure out what we're never going to use and sell some more of them for money. Because so far there's been nothing really new to buy that I need. I thought the merchant's supposed to restock at the end of each chapter, but I haven't seen them doing that. Not that it mattered for the few chapters, because the stuff I wanted to buy took me a while to get enough money for. Oh, and this is a cleric you can buy scrolls and healing from. I don't know that I've ever actually gone over there and talked to her on camera. Okay, so first of all, let's get rid of some of this dead weight. Boom. Not a whole lot of money, but a little. So we'll need that. We'll keep that. We'll keep all the wands. I think we're good on everything else. So let's go and buy build points. So we have 28,000. We should be able to buy about 300. That's close enough. Pretty much depletes our cash. Let's just make sure that there hasn't been any great new weapons or something show up. Falchion Animal Bane, Corrosive. A Fasada. Most of this is stuff we sold to him. Yep, I don't see anything great there. Guess we could check it. We haven't checked out the dwarf for a while. Do. Nothing really great there. Antimantium full plate we could get at some point. That might be worthwhile. Yep, I'm not seeing anything great I need there either. So to the... to the throne room.
It is done.
There was no one waiting with urgent news for me. We'll see if there's any events we have to take care of. +5 economy, 50 BP, yay! That's the sort of problem I want to see. Okay, so we have 2 events. This one's an opportunity. And this one's an opportunity. Where are we sitting on money? 442. So let's go to the map first. Because we never built a town here or here. So we really should get towns to give us more. And I don't remember how to do that. Here we go. So I prefer someplace on the river. This one would probably almost definitely give us something. We also have this, which would be farther away and give us a base for when we're over in this area, which is the next place we can buy, by the way. We already have something in here. And this is the other place we can build. Well, I think we'll build here and build this one. Okay. I have been woefully ignoring building my towns, which I shouldn't. Probably part of why my stability is down. So a log house gives me +1 community, +1 divine, and +1 culture. When I upgrade it to a town hall, become a town, it gives me +1 loyalty. So that gives me military, that gives me relations, that gives me community. That gives me, that's the halfling brewery that gives me relations I can build for free. The herbalist house. I can build a free school, which gives me culture. Shop gives me economy. So apparently stability things are all level 2, it looks like. So I think we will start with a long house. Let's see. I don't know what else would give stability. A monument gives community and loyalty. Orphanage gives community and loyalty. Barracks give military, brewery. So we're just going to go ahead and build a log house here to get it started. And when we have more money, we'll come back and visit these towns. But I think we're going to put most of the improvements in our main capital, because we can go to level 2s there. So that takes care of having a town in that area. So now we want to go to this region. So I don't know, we can't claim these. I think we're going to go here. I think this is the best place to have for us as a base of operations. And we're going to go ahead and just build another longhouse here. And then we're going to go build the rest of the stuff in the capital. Longhouse. Okay. Now let us go to the capital where we can upgrade buildings and put our free buildings and stuff like that. Okay, enter. Assuming we still have places for it. We have to leave room for an arcane academy, because I want those teleport things once we have the money for it. So this is our printing house. So we can put a half-lean brewery. Actually, what's that give us? That gives us +2 relations. 10% chance to earn 3 BP each week and 10% chance to earn 1 BP each week. So it has a slight chance of bringing in extra money. But nothing helps it, so let's put it out here by itself. So what else do we have that's free that we can build? Thought we had a school. Apparently we can't build a free school. Okay, so the cistern gives us stability. The fort gives us stability, but it's really expensive. This plus courthouse. Can we build a courthouse yet? No. So barracks can be upgraded to a garrison. Brewery can't be upgraded. Brewery low will give us +1 stability when located in a town with a tavern. And we have a tavern. So let's go ahead and build a brewery out here. Then we want to build a cistern adjacent to a park. It gives +1 loyalty. So let's build a cistern here. We're running out of money. So jail adjacent to barracks. I don't think we have barracks yet. Herbalist, shrine, monument, shrine, longhouse, shop. So barracks. Give +1 stability when adjacent to the longhouse. We have no longhouse positions left. So unfortunately we screwed that up. +1 stability when located in town with a tavern. We already have one of those. We just built the cistern. We only really can build one other thing. We could build the fort. That's going to really knock us low for money low. We'd also build the jail. Which we could then build the fort and the barracks next to. Barracks. So let's go ahead and build a jail right there. And that pretty much wipes out our money. We could still build the lighthouse. Build the lighthouse, I'm going to want to get more money from something. So we'll build the lighthouse. Okay, that should dramatically help our stability once they're all built. Which of course is a big issue. So let's hope we don't have anything that costs money. So that leaves us 17 BP. And I think we're going to skip a few days and then raise a couple of our people up. Okay, apparently that took me all the way out. Jubilist. Or Jubilost? I think it's Jubilist. But you never know. As people know, I'm famous for mispronouncing words. So let's skip a day. Skip a day. Skip a day. Actually, since we can't do school somewhere else, that free school, let's go ahead and go back to regions where we are. And let's build the school up here at our oldest village. Huh. Enter. Assuming we still have a place open. I didn't think about that. I may have filled everything here. Yep. No, there's one place over there. We could build a granary or the free school. So if we build it over there, we won't get a bonus for connectivity. So let's go ahead and not build it there. Let's build it, see if we can build it here. The only thing we have built here is a longhouse. I really need to spend money on these towns. I've been spending so much adding zones that I haven't really built up the zones. Shrine +2 military when adjacent to a barracks. So we're going to go ahead and place it there. Okay. Now we can skip a day, and it's the beginning of the month. Yay! Oh, I forgot to do something about this opportunity. It didn't cost me anything, but it doesn't give me anything either. Okay. Rank up. Always do your treasurer first if you can do your treasurer, because your max economy is based on your max. How much the other zones can give you for money is based on how much this person has. So we're now up to rank 4 on our economy, which means our community, which is also rank 4, can now give us more money. Our stability we still can't do anything about, but it's now up to 23. Our arcane's 24. So it's getting better. I mean, that's like 6 points higher, so. Okay. So Military. So let's see. We can do another person, but first of all, we have to finish this. So +3 community, +1 loyalty, 3 BP. We're good there. We failed there. We did good there. Okay. So we need to go to events. So let's go visit the throne room. And then after this, we will probably call it an episode because we're at that wrapping up point. So we'll get through at least 1 or 2 things we have to get through with people here. And next episode, we will continue managing our kingdom for a little bit. Assuming no quests come up that we need to go off and start. I'm hoping we have a respite to take care of all this stuff. Garcia, your subjects truly are savages. My, how the peasants hate paying their taxes. If they preferred the Stag Lord's raid. When he ran out of gold, he'd just kill everyone in the nearest village and pick the loot from their corpses. But here you come with your monthly tax collection, and for them it's nothing less than a nightmare. However, your people don't get off so easily. Numbers of them join the tax masters, followers of Abadar. They regard avoidance of taxes as a major personal offense. These tax masters wear golden masks and go from door to door and beat the gold out of your people along with their teeth. It is indeed the civilized approach. It may be the only way to bring out some sort of civilization to this forsaken corner of the world. However, if you allow this to continue, you will surely be called a tyrant. I urge you to act carefully, address these tax masters, and let them know they have gone too far, but don't disband them altogether. Someone has to collect your taxes. There aren't many people willing to take this thankless job. Let's go ahead and denounce these tax masters in word but not in act, but let them keep working, but more quietly in the future. Or we can act as you see fit. Let's make you happy and let you act as you see fit. So -1 loyalty, +3 economy, +2 stability. Yay, plus stability. I hate minus loyalty, but gotta collect them taxes. Looks like that was the only one, so we will call it an episode at this point. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving a dislike is fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.
Listen.